welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to give you guys my first impressions on Selena Gomez's new foundation from her makeup line, Rare Beauty. Today I'm joined by my little pumpkin in the back, Jack. And I am doing my normal makeup routine, so if you're curious as to any of the products that I'm using, do check out the description box down below. Now, the first thing that I actually use this foundation for is to clean up my brows. So I just used my e.l.f. liner brush, and I was really liking just how creamy and smooth it was. It was absolutely beautiful. I loved just gliding that on and cleaning up my brows. The lady at Sephora that color matched me gave me shade 180W, as you can see here, but I honestly feel like it was a little too light. I do like the packaging design. I think it's a very cute, very minimalistic. The biggest thing that I loved about this brand is I read that Selena and her team are pledging to donate $100 million within the next 10 years to mental health awareness. I think that's great as a consumer, knowing that your money is going to a good cause. I think that's a great feeling. I've also heard that the specific design of the foundation is to help people with arthritis open the bottle easier. Do keep in mind that this sponge tip may annoy some people just because it harbors bacteria, because you're not like pumping the foundation, instead you're putting it directly in your face. So if that bothers you, do keep that in mind. But here I am swiping it on, and in this moment I realized, and Jack too, that I put a little too much. I put a little too much of this foundation, but honestly I just kind of went with it, and I was hoping that by blending it out with my sponge I was going to fix it. So I'm taking my rose water here, dampening up my sponge, doing what I would normally do with any other foundation, and just look at how creamy this foundation is. Granted, I put a lot. I've already said I put a lot, but after blending it out and like blending it down to my neck and having the sponge pick up, absorb some of the foundation, and honestly worked out at the end. I love how lightweight this foundation feels. You can see me laughing because I look like a clown, but let's just ignore that. It really doesn't feel heavy at all. It doesn't feel cakey. I know I put a lot, but I couldn't even feel it, queens. Like, I honestly couldn't even feel it. So I think that's a really good sign. I'm just patting it down. Excuse me, no, I'm drawing it down. And I'm just contouring my face. One thing that I did find out about this foundation is that it works better with creams. So I really went ham on the creams, and when it came to powders, like right here I'm using my Mercier translucent powder, and later when I go in with my Rimmel bronzer, I was more sparing with the amount that I used, because I had seen in other videos that whenever they put the powder on top of the foundation would lift. Now, because I was very sparing with the amount that I put on, I didn't experience any problems, but I think that's just something to keep in mind. I did a mix of both powder and creams, didn't have a problem, but again, I didn't put as much as I usually would with other foundations. But other than that, I love the way that it looked. It really gave me this nice, like, coverage. It's not full coverage, for sure. It's definitely on the medium side, and I know that Selena said she wanted it more to just enhance the natural beauty, so it definitely makes sense. It's consistent with her statement. You see here I'm using a cream highlighter, not a powder highlighter, but it all worked out in the end. I think it was really cute. Here I am setting it down with some spray. I love this spray. Y'all, please check it out in the description box below. It smells amazing. It even has sparkles, but then I go in with a sponge just to make sure the sparkles don't kind of chunk up, because they look like a disco ball if I don't. But I'm just patting everything in, making sure everything is okay. I'm gonna grab my lashes, basically my final step. And queens, I give this foundation, for me personally, wearing it out for the day in the Texas heat under the mask, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. She did the job. She did so with finesse. It really wasn't heavy. I think this is a great everyday foundation, not a beat foundation, not like a going out for the night, but just look how I tried to do 2 different lightings. It was stunning. It was gorgeous. I'm happy Selena came out with this line. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you all next time.